reached the
Hello, how is everybody? No beading tutorial, but I did want to show you a process that I'm working on. I went over it briefly in another video that I'll try to find about coloring beads, and this is the cab I made. Previous video with a dollar bill. This is one of them anyway. And I wanted a green that matched the dye used in the linen to make the money, and which I did not have. So you can color matte finished beads any way you wish, and I did that with a special product that I featured in another video that I was talking about. It's Dyna Flow. Dyna Flow paint. And when you mix colors, when you think about your printer uses 4 colors, okay, and that's all, and it mixes those 4 colors to make every other color in the rainbow. And those 4 colors are cyan. This is not true cyan, but it is extremely close. It's turquoise, very close to cyan. Magenta, this is a true magenta. Yellow, this is a true yellow. And black, okay? Those are the 4 colors used universally. They're even used in professional printers. Like I showed you in that video I made at work, these colors are used to mix every other color. Now, at work, I have we have a Pantone color saturation book. It's 2 volumes. Excuse me. One is coated, one is uncoated. I use the coated color swatches, looking for a green to match this cab. And I wrote the formulations down. I didn't want to bring the book home because they're very expensive, so you can find them on the internet. There are a lot of sites that offer Pantone color matching, and but it's converted to RGB, and it's a little complex, but it's super close. So if if you're interested in looking for a color, if you're looking for a specific color on the internet, you can just Google Pantone color matching or Pantone color charts, Pantone coated color charts. You'll probably find a myriad of sites that you can look through and find that color. But the book gave me color part breakdowns. Like, for example, PMS 364C is an olive color. These are all olives. And it gives the part breakdown of what you need to mix to get 364C. So I need 10 parts of yellow, 6 parts of Pro Blue. Pro Blue is very, very close to cyan. It's difficult to be exact. If you get close, I think you'll be happy. And then it's 2 parts black. This one, PMS 371C, is 12 parts yellow, 4 parts Pro Blue, and 4 parts black. And that's what I used to come up with this color. I tried a couple of these, and this one I like the best. PMS 371C. 12 parts yellow, 4 parts Pro Blue. Process blue is what Pro Blue is. Pro Blue is process blue. And like I said, it's very close to cyan blue. And 4 parts of black. And I got this awesome green. I haven't tried these others. I probably will at some point. The online charts, Pantone charts, I was not successful in finding breakdowns this clear. I got percentages, but I'm sorry, I didn't find anything. There might be one. If someone knows of one, let me know. But these are the breakdowns that are used in color mixing for paint and in any mixing color process, like for silkscreen and, you know, painting a room in a house, anything like that would use formulations like this. Another way of doing it is to find the percentages. The percentages for each one of these colors, you know, okay, will add up to 100%. So if you break it down, say it says, come on, say it says 50% Y, 12% C, and if it adds up to 100, that's how you know how to mix. And you'll have to figure out the proportions of how you want to get to that 100% yourself. I hope I'm explaining that. I wanted to make this as simple as possible. I'm sorry. I apologize. But this is very interesting, and something I'm really into lately is mixing colors to get a color that I want on my beads without spending a whole bunch of money on a colored bead and waiting and, you know, hoping it's right and all that. I want to be able to do that myself, and you can. You just need these 4 colors. And of course white would help too, to lighten, brighten, bring it out. There are formulations that will tell you to add white, and they have white. So these 4 and white, pretty much what you need. Now, to get this green right here, what if I should try a different one? I don't know. To measure my parts, okay, you have to figure out what a part is. I found a medication syringe. This is the kind of syringe you use to suck up medication to give to an infant or someone who doesn't swallow. I don't know. You suck up the medication, okay, in the syringe, and then you squirt it into them. This was a couple of bucks at the drugstore. Very easy to find, but it has CC marks, millimeter and CC, and I wanted the CC because it's more, you know, it's a very small amount, and I can get it all the way up to, what is it, 50 or something. So it goes from 1 milliliter to 10 milliliters. There are 5 cc's in each milliliter, so I can get far more precise measurements that way. I just stick it in the jar, scoop up what I need, and then squirt it into my little mixing dish, whatever I use for mixing. I've been using these little condiment dishes, and they work fine. I need to find a way to store these mixed colors instead of wasting it. I need a little sieve or something to get my beads out of there, so I'm not wasting this paint, which is not real expensive. It's, you know, it's pretty cheap, but it's still, you know, I don't want to waste it. And that's it. I wish I wrote down a different color, different series of colors besides green. But because I was interested in this project, that's all I wrote was green. So I'll try to make more of this green, but with 8s, because I need 8s of the same color. And let me go get some 8s, and I'll be back. Okay, first we want to start 12 parts of yellow. That would be 60% of the total volume. 12 parts of yellow is 12 cc's is right there. So I gotta fill that up to right there. And some water next to me to rinse this thing out. And some paper towels. Turn it up a little more. Oops. Oops, too much. Way too much. Kind of fun. Actually, it's really fun. Too much? Nope, just right. So, squirt it in my little cup. Be careful, sometimes it comes splashing out. Ah, like that. You don't want to do that. Damn! It didn't happen before. Add a little more. Just a bit. Teeny, teeny. Okay, rinse this thing out with some water. I got a mug of water right here. Then 4 parts of processed blue, which is Cyan. Cyan. It's very, very similar. It's still got yellow all over it. 4 parts would be just under a milliliter, just under the first milliliter. A little more. A little more. Perfect. Carefully, carefully get it in there. Ugh, God. Rinse. Should ask a doctor for some used syringes without the needle. Maybe they'll flow a little smoother. And 4 parts black. Wear something you don't care about. This stuff will stain forever. Just under the first milliliter. More. Perfect. Careful. Ah! All right. Got a little stick here somewhere. Mix. I already see it's going to be beautiful. Like I said, it's difficult to be completely, utterly accurate, but you will get very, very close to what you're looking for. You can put it on something white, kind of check it out. That looks very good. And I'll take my white 8s. What I use for these, I used a layered color for these. These started out as a, called pear. They were not true white. They were they were off-white, called pear. These are Tohos. These are just white 8s. So let's see how close I can get. I do not know. And they're Mayukis. Pour some in there. Mix everything to saturate. Oh, that looks so gorgeous. Oh, what a beautiful color. And I wish I had something to strain, but I don't. Beautiful. I'm going to be baking these for about 15 minutes at 300 degrees in my toaster oven. It's a toaster oven tray lined with foil and paper towel. What can I use? What can I use? I don't know. I want to save this color. You can dye twice. For example, after I bake these, I would douse them again with the color and bake them again, and I'm get a richer, deeper color. This is excellent if you don't need a whole lot of one particular color. A little. This will work. Ooh, it's got stuff on it. What is this? Try this little shovel. Just try it. I don't know if it'll work. Oh yeah. I scoop these all out of here. Get them on here, spread them out a little bit, put them in my toaster oven, cook them for about 15 minutes, take them out, and I'll show you the end result. Okay, I got the 8s out, and they are not dark enough because I used a white bead and not a lightly colored bead, I think. So I'm going to dye these again with the same formula and see what I get. I think it's going to be great. And I'll show a picture at the end when I dye them again. And I think I found a process to save the dye instead of wasting it like I've been doing. If I use a cut-up mesh bag, these are very popular. You put jewelry in them and little thingies and ship to people. This is very fine. I think the dye will go right through this. It'll capture the beads, and I can just save the dye. If I put this over a clean container, pour it in there, cover it, save it. So, cross my fingers that'll work. Breaking Bad tonight. Hee-hee! Yeehaw! Great show. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Stay happy, stay inspired, try something new, try something different. Be different, think differently, just be different. Bye.